For the third straight year, the Bettendorf Bulldogs play for a state championship, but this year they bring home second place honors. But the future is very bright for the Bulldogs as they return many of their starters, as a lot of them were juniors. Welcome back to The Score. We are still joined by the Bettendorf volleyball team. Mic'd up, Megan Sharkey and Danielle Pennington. Of course, Matt Randazzo on the far. I got to get your
Happy to be here, Corey. Thanks for having me.
Let me start with you, Danielle. To be a junior, to get to the state title game, to do all the things you guys have done, you don't know anything but playing for state championships. Is that pretty exciting for you to be part of this and have that around you the whole time?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting because we don't really know how it feels to lose and not get that far. So it's pretty exciting to go that far every year, and that's the only thing we know how to do.
Same thing for you, Megan. I mean, coming in, did you anticipate this run from freshman year to now junior year?
Not at all, and just to be able to maybe get a chance at it next year too would be awesome. I mean, there's only last two teams left, were us and Ankeny Centennial, and to be able to say that, 40-some teams in 5A, and to be able to say that we were the last two standing is pretty cool.
You guys, ladies, get to do what you do, but it took players before you. This program, obviously a really good program. How important has the seniors this year, the seniors last year, those players before your junior class, how important have they been to showing you guys how to do what you're doing?
I guess even them, no one had really ever won a state championship or ever been to those games before, but I think the seniors were really good leaders and just giving us motivation before every game, and I think that hopefully we'll be able to do the same next year for the younger girls.
Danielle, the expectations were high, but I had people tell me before the year they lost so much. Did you hear any of that? And how I guess, excited were you to continue what this program had already been doing?
Yeah, we also had seniors last year, so people didn't really have much hope in us this year. So I guess we stepped it up this year and just brought back all that we had.
You guys start week one against Pleasant Valley, and everybody's like, okay, that's going to be for the MAC championship right there. And then you play Pleasant Valley again for a chance to go to state. At what point in time from the first PV game to the second PV game did you guys realize we're undefeated and we're pretty good right now?
We didn't have hot heads or anything about it, but we knew PV improved too, and we just had to go, and it was our new season because it was regional, so we just started over and just went hard to go to state again.
Did all the hard work start paying off? I mean, did you see it? I mean, all the times that coach was pushing you guys extra hard in practice, and all the games that you play that, you know what, we're undefeated, we're rolling along here, but you just took it in stride, right?
Yeah, I think just right at that state run, especially that second semifinal game, going to 5, and that was our first experience going to 5 this year. And even though we were down 13-11, I knew that we could do it. And I mean, a lot of people, I think, doubted us. I know the fans were a little antsy in the crowd. That was probably the most exciting game, gave them a heart attack. But I thought that we handled it very well, just played our game and pushed for every point. So.
You ladies spoiled the fans because they hadn't had that because you made it look really easy during the regular season. Was it as easy as it looked for you ladies during the regular season?
No. Well, like Catherine said before, every team gave us their best, and we had to perform at our best too. So pushing for every point, every set, and it paid off.
Danielle, were there nerves going to state? That's your third year going. You've been there, you've experienced it. Were there nerves, were there butterflies, or was it been there, done that?
Yeah, there was a little bit of nerve because we were the team going in, and everyone we were the team to beat. So everyone was going hard after us. We just knew we had to go for our hardest.
At what point do you realize that the end is coming and you're getting to that last game and you're like, wow, we have a chance to do something special here? But Centennial was obviously a great team to play. Was that match just one of those that you're like, you know what, that was just a great match all the way around? Yeah,
we knew it was going to be a tough match, and it was our last match of the year, so we knew that we just had to give our hardest and put everything we had because it was our last game.
Do you have a moment or something this year where you're like, you know, the games were fun, but there was one moment off the court you're like, wow, that was kind of fun too?
Be nice to people.
Actually, one of our favorite parts of the year is actually right at the beginning of the season when we figure out the team and we go to team adventure. And we do a lot of team building activities, such as, what do we do? Some ropes courses and stuff, which was fun. And just getting to know everybody. So I think that was my favorite part.
Now, we had Catherine up here talking about the girls and great group of girls off the court, but they're goofy too, right? Is there a team clown, a goofy clown that in a nice way, that likes to maybe give coach a little bit of trouble or likes to make sure there's always smiles and laughter? Danielle? Megan? Anybody?
Maybe it's them.
I think we all give Coach a hard time, and I think she gives us a hard time back, which is good. I mean, she plays along with us, which is fun. I mean, she's not hard all the time. No, but she's a great coach, and we love her. So can't wait for next year.
When I was coming in, I told my 5-year-old that you guys were 38-1. He said that's the best record he's ever heard. It's not that state championship, but how impressive and how happy are you guys for what you did accomplish now that it's all said and done, Danielle?
Yeah, it's like a school record, so it's pretty cool to have that. And even it was our last game, it wasn't just going 38-1. It's pretty impressive. I'm pretty proud of it.
You guys are obviously both juniors, so you'll be back next year. Look forward for me. What is this summer, what is next year going to be like for you guys?
Well, it's going to be pretty tough losing our seniors, but we're going to have to step it up next year and be leaders, definitely.
For you, Megan, you're the setter. You're kind of that person that gets everything going. To have so many hitters, to have so many people back next year, what's your role, what's your take on what this team can do next year?
Just like this year, I mean, a lot of teams that we faced had never faced a team like us because I can basically set everyone. Everyone is a crucial part in our offense, and I think that they weren't really ready for it. But I think next year, I mean, losing a lot of our seniors, but we gain a majority of our starting lineup back, which is going to be awesome, and hopefully making another run at state would be great. So,
Danielle, last one for you. Do you does this motivate? I mean, 31-8, great, or 38-1, great record, all that stuff. But does this, the way it ended, motivate you and this juniors and the rest of the team coming back next year?
Yeah, it's definitely a huge motivation for us, and so it'd be cool again next year to go to state again for the 4th year in a row.
And then you can come back on the score with a state championship trophy. Is that the?
Yeah.
That's the main goal, is to come back on the TV show, right?
Yeah.
And the state championship too.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies, thanks so much. Congratulations on the year. Congratulations to everyone. 38-1, second place. Nothing to be ashamed of. Great year, that's for sure. All right, time for our second break. Up next, the Green Machine. We'll switch over to football as Geneseo football is in the semifinals for the second straight year. They're up next on the Score Sunday.